So what's up, guys? Out here today, and I'm just wanting to do a rundown. I've had a few people really want me to go in depth, so it might be a little bit of a long video, but I want to show you what each and every accessory that I make for the SEADOO, the 2018 and newer SEADOOs. These are they're tough. Flying a new flag today, and guys, this flag holder here, I don't know if you can see back here, but I'm not running a cooler. Some people have said, well, the cooler is holding your flag up. No, it's not. It's really not. These mounts, and I'll go into detail later, this is a heavy flag. It's a custom-made flag, upwards of 60 plus miles per hour, and it flies just fine, guys. You don't have to worry about it coming off. But anyway, I'm gonna get back out here. This is the few days after the hurricane, so I'm kind of scouting the waters out here and also doing a product video. Let me get back to it. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. So I want to kind of go over in detail, and since we started talking about the rear mount for the flag, let's go ahead and start with that one. So I'm going to show you this mount here and show you how this one actually sits in. Now you see this one here, the rear mount. This one has several different options. This one right here happens to be the twisted mount. It is a flag selfie stick for a 360, and it also has a bilge outlet built in. That one there needs no tools to install it onto the hull. No modifications to your ski whatsoever. All you have to do is hook your bilge hose onto that one and twist it in place, just like you do the ski pylon cover. There are other options without the bilge pump, so you don't have to get the bilge mount, but you can just do the flag holder, which will twist in also, flag and selfie stick holder without the bilge. And then there's the option where you can pull the cover off and take those 3 screws out and mount one in permanently. Personally, I prefer that one. I'm showcasing this one. I just wanted you guys to see, even with this really heavy flag, it does fantastic. So that covers the rear mount. Again, guys, why would you want the bilge on there? Because it's a no drill, no cutting option. You literally, all you have to do is install your bilge pump in your hull and hook your hose up to this. You don't have to cut into the hull. So let's move on to phone mount. This is the phone mount that I designed for it. I've got a tether. You can get this, it's an option. I'll throw the link in the description there when you purchase this, where to get that. It's a quad lock. I use it exclusively now, and all you got to do is have yourself a quad lock case. Holds really well. And then there's my front mount. Now this comes, you can either do a GoPro style that clips in, or you can do the 360 style. You can also purchase my matched selfie stick for this. It's not adjustable, but it puts it at the perfect length. This mount has been tested through some serious rough water. Holds up just fine. And then of course I want to show you, this one's becoming one of my favorites, is the one, if you have the SEADOO accessory holder, you don't even need the cup holder on here if you don't want it on there, but if you've got this set up, you can use this. This selfie stick actually screws into the base. I've got it tightened down, but it literally screws into the base. So right now you can't even pull it out, but it screws in there into the bottom. Not sure if you can see it. And then this one is also pretty secure. If you leave your selfie stick, it's been pretty tested in some pretty rough water, if you leave your selfie stick all the way down. Now, as you extend your selfie stick, you're going to get wobble. There's nothing you can do about that with any mount, not just mine, but anybody's. So if you're not in some rough water, you're just cruising around, you can extend your selfie stick out. That's how I get the shots of my flag and so on. But if you're going to be hauling ass and you know, running some speeds, rough water, just put it down like that and it'll be just fine. Now I also make a cup or a can holder for the side of the ski in case you don't want to use this one. And I typically will use it when I am out at the sandbars and just hanging out, and it will clip right in here. If you have the SEADOO quick clip fender mounts, that cup holder, I don't have it with me here today because I am not anchoring anywhere really, but it just sits right there. You can put your can or cup right there. So guys, that will conclude in detail steps on the mounts there. I want to note one thing on this front mount. This one here is only available like on the GTX, RXT, so on. It's not available on the GTIs because you guys don't have this hood mount with the 2 screws there. That is why I came up with this mount, which if you have your cup and accessory holder on the right side, you can use it on the right. If you have it on the left, you have it on the left. But it's pretty secure. It's not going anywhere. Check all these out. I will put the links in the description of the video, and as well as installation instructions are all in the description of all these products. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, and I'm going to get back out. Also, I wanted to mention I do have 2 sites, a website and my Etsy site. I primarily use the Etsy site if my website is having any issues whatsoever, and also if you need international shipping, you have to do that through the Etsy store. Guys, thanks a lot. I'm going to get out of here and have some fun.